Hi, I'm Rachel from QuirkyBaby, and I'm here with a tweak of the week, a tweak for a buckle carrier. So a buckle carrier, or a soft structured carrier, has a rectangular body, piece of fabric, two shoulder straps, and then a waist belt. And the waist belt is the supportive structure. It's usually padded and firm. When you put your buckle carrier on, you want to make sure that you've put that waist belt on nice and securely, and you've tugged and adjusted in the back so that it's really resting on your hips, because with a buckle carrier you want baby's weight to be supported very much by that waist support belt. That's why it's there. So oftentimes a problem that I see people with a buckle carrier is they say that after a while it starts pulling on their shoulders in a front carry. Sometimes that's because we're used to holding babies very close when they're newborns, because you never want a baby to sink down as a newborn. It could restrict their airway because they'll get into a chin to chest position. So we're used to supporting baby nice and tight against us as newborns, and wraps, ring slings, and May ties work also to hold baby, newborn or big baby, close to you to distribute the weight. And buckle carriers are a little different. You actually do want the weight to sink downward into that belt. That's one of the reasons I don't love a buckle carrier with a newborn. You can make it work, but the whole idea of them is to support the heavier baby with that waist belt. So when you put baby in a buckle carrier, you usually hold them in front of you, pull the fabric body up around them, and put your arms in the shoulder straps. Clip the chest belt. Well, it's a chest clip when it's in a back carry, but I guess you could call it a back clip right now. There we go. And then we usually adjust baby. So this is a Boba, which is dual adjustable. You can adjust by pulling here, or you can adjust the shoulder straps back here. Whenever you're adjusting in a buckle carrier, I like to lift baby's weight a tiny bit and adjust, and baby feels nice and secure. So this is normally the point where you feel good and you go out walking. But I've pulled baby in so tight that baby's actually being supported mostly by my shoulder straps. So that doesn't allow the waist belt to really do its job. So what I like to do is put baby in, adjust as I did, and then I could let out here or back here. Just let out about a ½ inch to an inch of webbing until you feel baby sort of sink down into the fabric, and you'll feel that weight sink down a little bit. Baby's still supported. I didn't let out too much, but you'll feel it really sit down into the waist belt, and the shoulder straps will feel a little loose. Their job is basically to stabilize baby laterally and prevent them from leaning back, so you don't want them too loose, but you really want a little bit of wiggle room, which some babies actually like to have a little bit of wiggle room once they can sit up and look around. And you really want to feel baby's tush sink down towards that structured waist support. That's where you're going to get most of the weight support so that it's not pulling on your shoulders. Give it a try, and I hope it's a helpful tweak of the week.